Feature Friday.
The freshest.
What up, people? Welcome to Feature Friday. Today's Friday, and we are going to check out second generation girl groups.
Yeah, a bit of a change because it's so many groups. There's so many groups to check out, like girls and check out boy groups.
It's like a little bit too much to chew on.
Oh, it'll be unfair, and plus the podcast would end up being like 10 hours long because we do want to try and go deep. And I essentially think for second generation, even to some extent, first generation when we checked it out. Thanks so much for all the support and that. Even though we got blocked
after all the blockage
and all that stuff, we're still nearly on 100k on that podcast. So it's like suck on this YouTube copyright system.
Well,
but anyways,
no, actually, YouTube, we love you.
What's her name? Susan. Susan, you're all right, mate. You're all right.
I
think her name is Susan. Let's just call her Susan. But anyway, so I think even for first generation, I think at some point we're gonna have to do like a part 2.
Yeah.
Because like we missed quite a few. We missed Such Skies. We missed a couple of iconic groups. But you know, we are learning as we go. So I thought for second generation we'll do a part 1 girl groups, then we'll do a part 1 boy groups.
Yes,
and
a part 2 boy groups. Yeah.
No, and then
a part 2 boy groups, and then what?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I see where you're... Sorry.
Part 1, girl groups, which is today. Then essentially in the future, we'll do another part 1, which will be the part 1 of the boy groups, for second generation.
That's
and
confusing.
And then we'll keep going in that manner. We'll just keep checking out groups that were kind of the most iconic, the most known. And also today, we're doing a bunch that we don't know. Mm-hmm. Apart from that, do enjoy our song.
Something strange, something new, something far away from you. I'm working hard to pursue all the dreams I lost with you. Simple, straight ahead, not turning left again. I'm gonna follow what I came for. Oh, something strange, something new, far away from you. Faith won't pay the bills. Now you don't have to tell me what I have to say, what I have to do, what I have to prove to you. No, what I have to say, what I have to do, what do I have to prove to you? 'Cause I know faith won't pay the bills. I already know that faith won't pay the bills. I already know that.
I just checked my phone, got a call back. They just drop a text, but I never call back. Still got 80 on my wrist and a coaster. If I got a strap, roll, it's your colder. Hey, I'll make a song, mama. You better know it's me when you check the phone, mama. 'Cause if I pull up to you soon, you better come, mama. And if you done, I change the tone, make another song, mama. Hey, you know I pull the trigger. I'm making this dream big, boy, I make it bigger. I got this people on my back, I got boom killers. And I'm just trying to make a difference like me and a boom thriller. Hey, I'll make a song, mama. You better know it's me on the phone, mama. 'Cause if I pull up to you soon, you better come, mama. And if you don't, then I'll change the tone, make another song, mama. Repento y lamento todos mis intentos, errores, promesas, secretos. Y entiendo que mi plan complejo y yo no me comprendo. Muerto contento, pero atento con poca fe. Me pregunto, yo quiero, respondo, pero no hay adentro. Despierto, me quento y que espero completo. Entrego completo.
What I have to say, what I have to do, I have nothing to prove to you. Oh, what I have to say, what I have to do, I have nothing to prove to you. But I have faith, I have faith, I have faith. And you said faith won't pay the bills.
And thanks so much for everyone that sort of came over in the K-pop concert and said hello and all that stuff. That was really nice.
Yeah, you guys were so cool and took pictures and talked about stuff. And
we went to 80s. I'm sure Bale's gonna put like a video here of like some of the bits and bobs.
that were in our videos for TikTok and stuff, and that was so fun interacting with all of you. So.
It was awesome, and now it
More
turns
videos
out,
coming soon.
turns out we're doing the YouTube thing. Hello, mother and father.
Hello, mother and father.
Hello,
Pe-
darling.
Well, some of the videos, it's so funny because like TikTok, it's like Bali only has like 2,000, 1,000 followers, but it's like the videos can still do more than that. It's so
yeah.
fucking bizarre.
It's really cool. I like the platform a little bit.
And then I don't know. It's
little
fun
bit.
though.
I said a little
to
bit.
do the videos is fun,
Yes,
but I don't
yes,
understand
yes.
the platform. I don't have an account.
Ah.
The account that's there, I lost my password. So
Has no interest in regaining it.
yeah, so we're doing that type of stuff, and people in the comments, Bali's telling me, it's like, oh, what the hell is Evra doing here? And it's like,
people didn't recognize us in one of the videos.
because I'm standing up.
I know we're actually facing away from the camera. We're not like in front.
But you know, we
But it's
evolve.
fun, it's
We
fun.
trying things and learning as we go. But anyways,
But we appreciate all your support throughout the whole journey.
yeah, let's give a watch to all of this. A lot of first timers here, and one of the ones
Yes.
that I was so looking forward to is Miss A.
That's right. And
this
this is one of their most popular videos ever. This is Hush.
Hush. Mnet 2013. Look, that's-
Yes, alright. A little goth.
very goth.
Very, very mosh.
Oh, those lollipops are such a scam. They look amazing, but they taste like shit.
Oh yeah. Not creepy at all.
Miss A.
숨소리가 들려
Oh yeah.
몸이 녹아내려
Whose hand? Oh, they're outside.
할 수가 없어
Up, sir.
That's really cool. Choreo!
숨이 달아올라
Oh, I thought it was gonna be falling on the floor.
I think it's coming. Those are congas. Did you hear that?
What?
Listen.
달아올라
What the fuck? Second generation be tripping.
잡을 수 없어 I'm losing control
There's four of them.
내가 왜 이러니 Hurry, hurry,
Ooh, cool.
너를 원해 Kiss, 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 baby Hush, hush,
Hush, babe.
baby
That's
가까이 날 꼭 안아줘 Give it to me, give it to me Oh, come to me, come to me Oh, give it to me, give it to me Oh, 비밀스런 말해
Okay, let's go.
what's that song? Hush, 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 da 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 da.
I don't know what that
What's that
is.
sample?
I don't-
That's someone's. That's someone. Mother, what is it? That song that goes hush, 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 da da da. Mate, you see, because if that's the original, that fucking went viral everywhere then back in the day. Because I recognize this.
I
Do you not?
don't know. I don't know.
Am I tripping
I
balls?
don't know what you're referring to, but you are
but-
very good at picking up like melodies, right?
Yeah,
So I
but
don't-
also I fucking love this video. It is hot. There are a bunch of attractive women. That's a very nice melody. That is so catchy.
it's cool that it's like a acoustic approach so far.
It hasn't given me the typical four on the floor intro that you would imagine. The tum, 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 tum. Instead, it lets the melody and the acoustics of it carry the percussion.
Yeah, it's pretty
But
nice.
the percussion is
It's pretty
non-existent, and plus they added congaritos.
Congas.
Anyways, go on, congas.
Yeah, it's nice. Susie looks amazing. Amazing.
Ah, yes, Susie B's from Miss A.
That's right. There she is, looking happy.
Kiss, kiss, baby
Hush, 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 baby.
hot, hot 뜨겁게 날 꼭 녹여줘
I don't know.
Give it to me, oh, give it to me, give it to me,
Oh.
give it to me, give it to me, oh. 숨소리가 들려
Fucking big fan already.
몸이 녹아내려
The beat is so clever.
Nice.
They don't give you the tung 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 tung. No, they're giving you the I don't know, sultry,
Oh,
cool, acoustic.
someone who's quite popular by doing this in the West, and he sort of changed that idea, was Avicii.
Oh yeah, could true.
Yeah,
Little brain moment. Yes, just
yeah, he really did achieve that. He would, because in sort of the DJing world, you kind of knew what to expect, but he
Yes.
sort of brought this new perspective. But go on.
Yes.
견딜 수가 없어
Also, even the vocals are mixed really differently.
I like it.
숨이 달아올라
Here we go.
자꾸 똑바로 난
Not bad, eh, mum?
잡을 수 없어
So I love that word.
Control. 내가 왜 이러니 Hurry, hurry, hurry
baby, hush, hush. Oh, fuck off, that's a...
I love this. Oh, I know what you mean. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you. But
okay.
yes, I know what you mean. What is the song?
Right? What is the sample of that?
What is that song?
Should I sing it to Google?
Yeah, sing it to Google.
Da 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 da. I don't know how it. Hello? Oh, I was doing it wrong. I wasn't humming it. Actually, put the thing.
No, it's gonna
No,
recognize the
no,
song.
it's not. No, it's
It
not.
will.
No, it won't. But there, just the beginning. Just the beginning. There.
Okay, stop it. Wait, let me just find the. Yeah, it recognizes that song. Because that's the song it would recognize. Hush, 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 baby, kiss, kiss,
About.
kiss, baby, ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, no one knows. It is a thing, though. Fuck's sake, go on.
Or is it this song?
It could be just this song, right?
Could be, right?
Go on. Or maybe they took it from this. I have no
No,
idea.
it-
Please, somebody in the comments, put me out of my misery. Continue, please.
There is a No Doubt song. It's called Hush.
Uh-huh.
But it doesn't go like that, I don't think.
No way.
No doubt. Wait. Let's just try to get don't speak. Yeah. But that doesn't go like that at all. At all. Yeah.
No. That's
It doesn't
not.
go. That's
No,
not
no.
it. I don't know what you're trying to reference
Da,
either.
da. I mean, different key, but anyways, go on.
Okay, continue. Nice. Give it to me, baby. Similar key though. This is amazable.
You're more delicious than a lollipop.
Yeah, why is this so familiar? This is bizarre.
Give it to me. Oh, come to me. Oh.
They're so happy.
Kiss, baby. What a banger. What song is that? No.
No, see, that's what I think, but it's not.
There's a part that says
No, you guys are
It's
tripping
true,
balls.
but it's not. It's not.
It's similar lyrics, but I mean the melody.
The ba- 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 da- da- ba- 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 da- da. That melody comes from somewhere else.
Do that again. I will find this. I will find you.
Da- 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 da. Keep going. Da- 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 da. I changed the key.
Oh no.
What does he say?
You see this? It's not that power.
Similar though.
It's like you got me, boy.
It's just a similar aesthetic, sounding aesthetic of the time though.
That's what he goes.
Oh, wait. Chris Brown? Chris Brown?
I have
Justin
no
Bieber.
fucking... Is it JB? I don't know, guys. I have truly no fucking clue. I don't know how annoying that is to watch anyways, but go on.
Pretty much. But it's a different key though.
Yeah. I think it is a different key. I love these girls.
I absolutely adore this. The transitions are insane.
Yeah.
짠, 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 짠.
Give it to me, oh, come to me, come to me, oh, give it to me, give it to me, oh. 숨소리가 들려.
Bro, I love that fucking outfit.
This song bangs. Okay?
I love that. I love those outfits. I like these women a lot.
This is the bop.
All right, play it again. Play it just that bit again. I love the chorus.
수가 없어. 참을 수가 없어. 숨이 달아올라. 그 똑바로만. 걷잡을 수 없어. I'm losing control. 내가 왜 이러니? Hurry, hurry, boy. 너를 원해.
Hush, kiss, kiss, baby. Hush, hush, hush. What a banger!
Give it to me.
Give it to me. Oh, give it to me. Come to
Wait,
me.
Mom.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh,
Kiss, kiss, baby. Hush, 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 baby. Bro, what an absolute banger. Fade it away, fade it down. Fade, no, man. Give it to me. Oh, give it to me. Come to me. Oh. What an absolute banger. I'm a big fan.
Yes.
Can you put them up on like Wikipedia or Google to sort of find out more about them? Because one of the intriguing bits about doing this type of podcast, and I'm so glad that people. I mean, I'm always surprised that people like the way we do things.
Because it's chaos.
Yeah.
Because we don't even know what we're doing.
That it's interesting to find out the sort of the story and the history and the impact that they had on the industry as a group. Maybe go on the Wikipedia. Hush, hush.
This is like updated.
Yeah, but they don't really say what they're up to
Yeah, great point.
or the history of stuff.
kiss, kiss,
It's interesting to learn about them, to see, what sort of impact they had. Now, the fact that I think they are disbanded. So the members are, go zoom in, mate. So the members are Faye, Gia, Min, and Susie. Oh, really nice and easy, memorable names. What are the chances of that? Go up, because sometimes they have quite, just normal names. Miss A was a South Korean girl group formed by JYP Entertainment. The group debuted in July 2010 with the single Bad Girl, Good Girl, as a quartet consisting... What?
You just said that really weird. Gal.
As a quartet consisting of Faye, Gia, Min, and Susie. Their debut reached #1 on Gaon Digital Chart, or Gaon, which made the first act ever to have their debut song reach the top of the chart. The song also became the best performing single of 2010 on the chart.
Next level.
Put a snippet of that song. Find it.
Sure. What is it? What's the name of the girl?
Bad Girl, Good Girl.
Bad Girl, Good Girl. Okay.
I love that song though. Hush, what an absolute banger.
It is.
Bad Girl, Good Girl.
Bad
Put it here.
Girl.
Good Girl.
Good Girl.
Miss A.
Miss A. Oh,
Twice did a cover.
Okay, must have been like...
Yeah, they did do a cover. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
No, that's not a cover. Oh, they at the bottom they did.
Oh, nice. Bad Girl, Good Girl. 2010. Ooh. Rebel.
They loved that good school concept back in the day,
Yes,
didn't
they did. 2010 was the year.
Introducing
They're Nutcracker. Miss A. Made in Asia.
Oh, okay. Hit me with some freaking flex. Flashdance vibes hard.
And bro, they're attractive women.
Woo. Love
I don't know
like
how
them
old they were
shorts.
there, but I know now they're like 27-ish, 29-ish. So they must have been, bloody hell, nearly 18. Probably 18.
Super young.
Oh, fucking
Like at Susie, I think she debuted.
She was 16,
when she
right?
was like 15, something like
So
that.
she must be 16 here.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes!
Jesus.
Oh my god, loving the flexibility.
Cello. Damn! Look at the fucking lyrics, dog.
Oh my god, these freaking bodysuits were so trendy.
Bro, those lyrics are brutal. Like, why would you act like you wouldn't hit this? God damn, girl. Maybe because you're fucking 16. Go on. Go on.
I wonder what they're up to now.
Susie was just in the side video.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, they all had very good features since they were young.
Yeah.
Like facial structures.
Well, you can obviously tell that each one of them, like, it was dressed differently and, like, I don't know, maybe age appropriate to what they were at the time.
Right. It's not they all wear. It's not they're naked or anything.
No, but like.
What an absolute classic, mate.
I know, right? Dude, 2010 was a different type of life.
More phonies.
You know what I like though?
Quite natural looks, right?
I was gonna say a lot of the makeup looks so far in the video are really really toned down. You got, I don't know, like the edgy part of the video itself. It's the concept, and it's not
The
like,
outfits and things.
yeah, but it's they kept it really nice and natural with the makeup looks, and I actually I really like that.
It does shine sort of the natural features
refreshing.
and sort of beauty that they had, you know, when they began.
Yeah, capitalizing on that. It's catchy though, isn't it?
I bet it still bangs now.
It reminds me of like the era of the Pussycat Dolls when. Strut, hey. Boy, shut up, boy. Oh,
You know what's funny though?
okay.
I didn't feel like a debut.
At all.
That shit felt like they've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, and then their logos like that. Makes sense. Miss A.
And it's
Fucking
two
hell.
spotlights. Can you see?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's sick.
Cool. I mean, see? You
I
learn
like
something
them
new all
a
the
lot,
time.
dude.
You learn something new all
Go
the
down in the
time.
comments, maybe you'll see some recent ones.
Shut up, baby. Who
5
was
years
this
ago.
version?
9 months ago. Susie is now an actress. Even many people forget she used to be an idol. Some people should know that Miss A is the start of her. This is still and forever will be one of the most iconic debut songs. Well, it is the
Right.
only song now we've learned to get number one in the debut.
Right.
Mental.
Mental.
What an absolute banger.
2010. What a time to be alive.
Well, I'd love to know, obviously, as with the podcast, I'd love to know where everyone's kind of, how did you listen to this? Maybe this was your first time. Maybe you saw it when they debuted. I do wonder, because, you know, it's interesting to see what the concepts or things like that were very popular back in the day. Because they sort of, second generation is like Girls' Generation, 21, or Miss A.
Yes.
Is Exit second generation
I
or
think
third?
they're third.
Really?
I think they're third
I
generation.
see. Well, let's move on to another group, another girl group. This is called Sistar.
That's right.
And we actually just found out about them in that compilation of the most popular videos of all time.
Yeah, for each decade since
2010 to 2021, and Sistar kept coming up quite often. So let's give it a watch. I'm going to watch Sistar with my sister.
Yes, but it's quite sexy.
Oh, really?
Yes, this is where Hyolyn comes from.
Hyolyn.
Yeah.
Nice. She also doesn't she have Bang Bang as well? It's like a thing she did with Jessie and
Oh,
other...
but I think that was like a collaborative stage type thing, but not an actual.
Because I saw it in the request.
Yeah, not an actual group. I don't think.
Hyolyn has such edgy, sexy content that some of it is age restricted.
Oh yeah. She's so hot though. Like she is body goals.
Yeah, she's an attractive woman. Vegas.
Ooh. Ah, okay. This is 2012, by the way. Oh my god, they went to Las Vegas to film this? How cool! Nice, fun times. Wait. Must get them in.
Ooh, those vocals are nasty. Press play.
Nice. Go back again, girl.
Her is perfect.
Love is so This is very hot.
Damn.
Straight to my playlist. This is hot.
Oh, WonderGirls. Is that in English?
I don't know.
Oh shit, that's a two.
I don't know. Ooh, cool choreo.
Okay.
See, it's so hot. But it's suggestive. There's nothing there in your face, you know? Why are they so hot?
Oh, that bass is nice.
The voice. Ah! Vocals.
Yes. That's a dress. That's a dress, dude. Oh, and in white. I have to say, you know what? If you compare, because this is sort of, because this is sort of, I guess you would put it nowadays, because obviously different times in 2012 and stuff. Nowadays, this would be like quite it would be quite rare to see a concept like this or choreos like this in the music scene. Not in the West. I mean, if I'm completely honest, this is done like, even though it's suggestive and it's sexy and it's like flirtatious, it's done in such a nice manner. In comparison to some of the much more vulgar stuff that you get here, like in the US and the UK.
This is really classy.
But for some reason, though, I feel this is more impactful.
I agree too.
To the eye, it really lulls you in. Obviously, you know, if you look at rap videos and you look at some of these artists, the girls and all that stuff, that are quite, you know, up front. I mean, you have fucking Cardi B and what was the WAP thing?
Oh, Megan Thee.
Megan Thee, right? Which is, I mean, he's fucking a lot, right? I thought the video was gonna get blocked when we reviewed that. And it's like, I mean, I'm all.
I think it did.
It's like, do whatever you want. I don't care. But plus, yes. But for some reason, though, when I was watching that video, it was like, yeah, what the fuck? That's quite a lot. But it's like this one, you just lulled
like
in.
Hypnotized.
Yeah, it's as if I'm a little, like I'm a snake, and she's the one playing the song.
Yeah.
And I'm just like that, just sort of lulled in, and the way everything's been done, from the choreography, that bassline's obviously quite hypnotizing.
Quite trance-inducing.
Yeah, everything has been made in that manner, and I do imagine that that's probably how they capture lots of fans, because one of the things perhaps that they would have found that they would have said is, I could just look at them all day.
Yeah.
I could listen to their music all day, and it seems the way that everything has been produced was to maximize that sort of potential that they really had, because they're really pretty women, great, very attractive and very clean dancers. Yeah,
they're very seductive in a really like low-key manner. Like those people that are like, when you go to the club, you see that one girl that dances by herself, or is like a little secluded, but she stands out for being like their mannerisms. There's certain things that just draw you in, and I think they all have that.
Right. And also it seems, well, we saw Miss A and Sistar, and they don't have, they have 4 members each. So I get, and 21 also had 4 members.
Yeah.
I don't know if the rest we're gonna find out.
I think that might have been the recipe. FX had 4 or 5 members.
Yeah, so I think maybe that's one of the things that maybe Ghost Generation did so differently.
Yes, perhaps.
I'm just trying to sort of get a grasp of the industry back then. But anyways, let's continue. It's really nice.
Pretty cool, right?
That's a look, bro.
Bro, I remember buying dresses like that.
Cool. First rap.
But it's not really rapping.
It's like seductive speaking.
Ooh, yeah. You see, it's just also like classy.
It lets your imagination just fly.
Yeah. Nice.
They were doing like she has like a tattoo.
Yeah, she does.
I don't know, maybe it's
Their first mini album. Come
Whoa.
on.
Nice.
Was this their debut?
Check. Let's
Oh
have a
my
look on
gosh.
Wikipedia as well.
Let's go.
Because I think the lyrics, she had him tattooed on her leg. I think that it may be a fake tattoo or something.
Ooh, see?
Some tattoos look fucking attractive though.
Okay.
So Sistar was a South Korean group formed in 2010 by Starship Entertainment.
Ah, cool. Wow, cool.
Yeah, the group consisted of Hyolyn, Bora, Soyu, and Dasom. Oh, Dasom comes from Sistar.
And Bora, I didn't know that.
They made their official debut with Push Push.
Ah.
Their studio album, So Cool, was released in August the 9th. And
2011.
their 4th single, So Cool, debuted at number 1 at Gaon digital chart, as well as the Billboard Korea Top 100 singles chart, starting a streak of 9 consecutive number 1 hits
Oh my god.
before the group's disbandment in 2007. I would imagine they disbanded because their contracts
Came to an end.
and maybe
I
they
would
didn't
think so.
decide to renew. Sistar have amazed prominent digital sales. What is it? Amassed?
Amassed?
Yeah, I've never heard that word. I mean, I
It's
have
like
heard it, but it's like
conglomerated.
yeah, but I've never actually said it in public.
Yeah, but
I've
there
only
you go.
read it in my head.
Yeah.
Being one of 5 Korean artists to ever have 9 or more number 1 singles on Gaon. I wonder who. Click on that list. Just click on there. See who those 9 artists are. IU,
Big Bang.
Big Bang, 21, Sistar twice.
Okay.
Davichi, BTS, Yeonti, Taehyung, Hugak, Ghost Generation. Park Hyo-shin. Look, Park Hyo-shin is so fucking famous.
Yeah, well, he does make the best ballads.
I want to do a
like-
Korean ballad special. Akmu, nice, yes. IU, BTS, Big Bang twice, Taehyung, IU, Big Bang, Davichi, 21, Psy,
Yes.
BTS, Ghost Generation.
Blackpink, WonderGirls, G-Dragon, and Taehyung.
Oh, I see. Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Oh
Okay.
wow, Taehyung with I Envy You, that went number 1.
I envy you.
Anyways, go on. Alright, let's continue on this number 1 trend stuff. I love it. And let's go with WonderGirls.
Indeed.
This was very requested. Also, FX was very requested as well.
Yes, we do have them on the list too.
But WonderGirls never...
I think they are JYP's first girl group.
Is that so?
I think, but I might be getting my facts
Is that the one that
mixed up.
you write it as well as WJ?
No, that's another group.
Right.
That's not WonderGirls, is it? We're about to
Go
find
on.
out.
Sorry. Go on.
You want to watch the video? Or
Yeah,
find
watch
out
the
first?
video. Watch the
Okay.
video. Watch the video. I love reviewing this stuff.
Me too. This is fun. Yeah, JYP. I think this is JYP's first girl group.
WG.
are back.
Oh, it's just WG.
Ooh, yes to the whacking. This is big production.
Ginormous.
She's got a baby face.
Yeah. Yeah, the makeup was also so natural in that era.
Yeah. The thing was the hairs. The hairstyles were weird.
Dugo. I like choreo.
Oh, cool.
The way the vocals have been mixed also in this era is quite intriguing.
It's
Plus,
weird.
you get to find out as well some of their natural vocal I guess vocal colors or vocal mannerisms.
Yeah.
But you don't actually get
They're not as polished is the wrong word. They're not as processed.
Yes, they're a bit more raw.
Yeah,
which is,
they are.
Which actually, if you ask me, I like it. It's quite nice. It's nice to see because actually one of the things you notice, one of the things you don't notice in girl groups anymore is a girl with a diphonic voice.
Oh, that's true. They make because post production now, like
Yeah, can
especially
clean all of that stuff out.
Oh, so like you could filter so much that through.
But that kind of it creates it a norm. Like everyone kind of has a
Sounds like
yeah.
that, yeah.
But she has quite a that diphonic sound.
Yeah.
That a lot of acoustic singer songwriter
Yes.
girls back in the day used to have. I've never seen that in a girl group.
Yeah, that's correct.
Which is quite
It's
nice,
actually
and
quite
we
nice.
wouldn't have noticed it if it wasn't due to the mixing of this. So that's quite intriguing. Go on.
It's really cool. I think overall they have this really like acoustic like approach to the mix of the vocals. Right? So as if they were singing to an acoustic track.
And arguably, what some people have told me is the best generation of live performances
Was the
in terms
second
of vocals
generation.
was second generation girl
Girl
and
groups.
second generation boy groups.
Right, that makes
I
sense.
mean, you have like in boy groups you have like Shiny, which are to me arguably still some of the best live performances I've ever seen in my life.
Junior.
Super Junior, Big Bang. You had
TVXQ.
TVXQ.
come on. 2 p.m.
Yeah, and in this era you have like IU, the beginning of IU, right?
That's
It's just like
true.
second generation.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about
Yeah,
that.
maybe we should listen to one thing from her just because she's IU.
Just for the love.
Yeah, but yeah, so they like Taeyong, some of the best singers have come out
from that generation.
Yeah, and not only the best, some of the best singers, but also the singer's favorite
That's
nowadays.
right. That's right. Correct. I
You see
think
what I
that-
mean?
Yeah. I see.
Go on.
I can see. Wait.
What happened?
I got tangled. Continue. It's really like girl power in a music video.
So that's his color.
I like the music video so much. I love playing with silhouettes like that. It just makes so much sense. See, just vocals is just really, really clean. Oh, what the hell?
We're seeing the introduction of rapping and shit.
Imagine having to rap that whilst you're jumping up and down in 2 legs.
But listen, even the ad libs, pull it back.
Yes.
Are mixed in that way. It felt like
It's not like in the background or something.
no, it it truly felt like they went into the studio, they got the take, they just added a bit of reverb.
And I was like, that's the one.
Yeah, it felt like nothing had to be corrected or nothing. That like they just took thousands of takes and they got the
best one.
The best one, and that's what they chose. And it feels that sort of raw and
It feels like it's like really little edit, like post-production, like really little editing to the take that as they took it.
yeah, it's
But
nice.
then
But
again, I don't
listen to
know.
the ad lib. It could be our speakers as well.
Yeah, it sounds a bit raw. But I think it's the generational way of mixing vocals.
The dancers are killing it.
Just the music video just screams money though.
Oh, bizarre ending chord progression.
Weird. Indeed.
So that
Strange,
was
strange.
WonderGirls,
That was.
and they had 5 members.
Yeah. I
So
see.
that was kind of sort of their number
not
then.
my favorite in terms of like musically speaking or lyrics or like the way that the whole song has been arranged. Definitely not my favorite. I do know that was definitely the thing that was trending back in the day. Yeah, definitely you would hear that even in the West, like a lot of like those type of chord progressions, pretty poppy, and I suppose I was a little overwhelmed by the same type of sound.
Well, that was the time when you were sort of growing up and you drove away from those sort of sort of music. So it doesn't surprise me that this wouldn't be your most favorite thing ever.
But I do have to say that freaking music video just screams money. The whole production of that music video, they took away the craziness of like crazy costumes or change of set too much, and they just focus on playing with the lighting, with the camera angles. That was really unusual to the time. I like it. I like the visual aesthetic of it. It's really cool.
I think overall, I mean, what's really interesting to me is like, yeah, just seeing generationally how, because the other thing as well, which is mad, when did this release? 2012?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Let me just double check.
2011.
2011. I mean,
We have gone miles,
yeah.
In terms of song and mixing, mastering, and production.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so fun for me to look back at these songs, and it feels like it hasn't been that long. I mean, 10 years wasn't really that long, but in terms of technological advancements and sound production advancements and changes, revolutions of things.
So big the jump
Mate.
has been ginormous, and it's only been 10 years, and
Yeah.
and
Or 12 at this point, yeah.
right. So it's actually kind of crazy to know that in that 10-year gap in pop music, the way that vocals, sound, and everything has been equalized and changed to such an extent that even when you're watching these performers live, it sounds like you're getting like something out of this world, like that type of like I'm just going from that K-pop
80s.
watching 80s live, and the experience of how the live music has been arranged for that environment. It blew me away because like how you could feel it resonating. It was insane. But yeah, it's really quite a jump, right? It's really noticeable.
Yeah, dude, it's really noticeable in those like 12, 11 years. But
Insane.
yeah, I think overall, I don't look at it like. I think the way I look at it is it's like gems of the past where you sort of
I agree.
you can also get a grasp on what the audience was really enjoying, what the market, because at the end of the market sets the demand. So if this was doing well, that's what people really liked.
Yeah.
But as always, it's even more interesting to look at the comments. So if you have any thoughts on maybe this was your favorite, maybe this wasn't, maybe you liked other groups, let us know in the comments. And I wish to explore more of what you guys liked and what we enjoyed as well. But
that was WonderGirls' most viewed music video ever.
Well, there's another group, but this is Cara. We've heard of them about a couple of times because people mention them, especially in that compilation as well of some of the most popular videos. But we've never heard their music, so this is truly a completely blind. We know nothing of them, so I do apologize if we make some mistakes or I say some things that maybe are wrong or right. So let's just give it a watch and completely blind reaction, I guess.
Okay, let's go. This is the same year as WonderGirls. Ooh, colorful. Nice. I like the outfits. That's pretty cool.
Funky.
Yeah.
No earrings.
Ooh, she's gorgeous. Gosh. Her voice fits her face so well.
Right.
Like, that's so weird, but there's some people that their voice don't actually represent what they look like. But she's the complete opposite. Like, she's exactly what her voice
She's
would
flipping
sound
you
like.
off there, look. Doing that.
Oh. It doesn't have lyrics. Ooh, she's absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
She has great facial structure.
Also, this was the year where like really close close-ups was the thing. Ooh, cool choreo too.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god, I have those shoes.
They're like Dr. Martens.
Yeah. Yeah, I have those shoes. How old was I in 2011? 15?
What do you know? 27.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Yes, I used to dress like that.
Yeah, very colourful
I
actually.
did.
It's quite funky, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, mate?
Wow.
I remember seeing bits and bobs of this video.
I think we watched it in that compilation.
Oh, they put bits and bobs of that because this
came
is
up-
so famous, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But because this has like incredible amount of views for the time as well.
Jesus, go
It's
on.
112
That's their
million.
third. That's their third album.
Crazy. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is very attractive.
Ooh, cool.
Step it up, step it up.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Good on the dancing.
Yeah, I like them a lot in yellow.
Yeah, these yellow outfits are my favorite. Although these ones are really funky too. I like them. Ooh. Oh.
Wow.
Everybody at prom in 2011.
That girl's so attractive.
She's gorgeous.
That's that. She's also very pretty. Wow.
Everybody, like all these girls, like look incredible.
I love that move.
Oh, it finishes like that?
Yeah, even actually, you know what's funny? Even when you look at that key change, even when you look at that key change, it's so crazy it's so unexpected.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, what's quite intriguing is, well, nowadays you don't really have key changes on many K-pop songs, unless they're a ballad.
Yeah, that's correct. That's true.
In pop songs, you don't really have like the typical sort of climax, key change climax.
Mm-hmm.
You have them in ballads a lot, but that was quite interesting because that you rarely see that anymore, and I wonder why you don't see that in pop songs. It's quite hard to do. Also, it does become a bit of a disjointed experience. There, they played very well to it because they completely disjointed they put luxurious dresses, change the lighting, change the angle of things, and then they return back to the song again and sort of the concept of it. So they play to the
I think right now why pop has moved away from key changes per se, it's because you can do a lot more without having to actually change the chord progression and the structure of the song. So you can add a lot more, like you can even mix genres nowadays in one song, right? So like we have seen it. We had a whole season of Korean pop being a whole cocktail of genres and different concepts and all this stuff. So it is you can do a lot more now in studio and production of songs without having to actually change the structure of the song to the extent of having to change the key for a lift. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's find out more about them. So it says Kara was a South Korean pop girl group formed by DSP Media in 2007.
Oh,
Fucking hell. This group's final lineup was composed of Gyuri, Songyeon, Hara, Jung, and Yoongi. Members Nicole and Yingjung officially departed from the group in 2014, while Sungi left in 2008. Oh, that's the name. Oh, that's how you spell it. I see. It's just because someone we know has that name. The group originally started off as a quartet and made their debut in March 2007, so it started as four, with their first studio album, The First Blooming, and their single Break It, while displaying a strong female image and a mature R&B sound. Ooh. Expectations of the group were quite big because they were considered as successor to their senior label mate,
Finkiel.
Which you pronounce it.
Finkel.
It's not Finkel.
Nah.
It has the thing.
Oh my god, I know.
Press it. Put yourself out of your misery.
Great point.
Pronounced. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, I remember. It was.
Fine Killing Liberty.
Fine Killing Liberty.
Yeah, Fine Killing Liberty.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apologies. I remember it sucked. However, the debut was not well received by the public and was a commercial failure. The following year, Kim Sung-hee departed from the group due to parental pressure, and members Gu Hara and Kang Jin-young were brought in. After the audition, the group changed their musical style to pretty but natural appeal, releasing the first mini-album, Rock You. They achieved the first #1, and then I'd imagine the rest was quite... look at that, someone was that. They were also ranked at number 4 and 13 in February 2012 and 2013 in Forbes Korea Power Celebrity List.
Oh, wow, look
respectively.
at that.
I see.
Big.
Well,
awesome.
Very intriguing. I mean, certainly, I hope they're all happy now where how things have turned out. Yeah, because that's one of the things, right? It's like, it's very difficult to be an idol. It's a rough life, man.
Yes. And it doesn't stop.
And
it
also
doesn't stop in the whole process, you know.
And also, it's not forever. Mm-hmm. So
it's very temporary.
Yeah, truly. I mean, if you have a 10-year career, what a fucking success, mate.
Absolutely.
Most is like 7, right? Because that's usually how the contracts go. But then
a generic K-pop contract is drafted for 7 years initially. Yeah.
Right, from what we've heard from the inside. However,
it's common knowledge, I think.
Yes, but it's good that it's confirmed though, what people actually know.
Yeah. Great point.
Because there's so many stuff that we have now found out that shit's not true. And there's some other stuff that no one knows. And neither are we going to be the first to say it. But what's interesting is, so say the group disbands. I mean, use Miss A as an example. Use Suzy, use CL as an example. Maybe, 21 didn't disband, but I guess they go on hiatuses or they stop. Because there's only so long you can do this for before your body asks for a break, or before you need a break mentally, or before things like that occur. So there's a few individuals like CL, Suzy B that have been able to then carry on and they act. Maybe they had another passion. Maybe they act. Maybe they model. Maybe they keep singing. Maybe they
become a lot of people, former idols, become like TV presenters and entertainers within the industry. So
what's meant
radio hosts and stuff like that.
Look at Super Junior. It's like so many of them are like TV hosts and they're hosting as they're coming back as well. It's like
Yes. But then you see, I think they're freaks of nature. The whole of
they're
them.
not normal.
I genuinely believe they're very smart men.
Yes.
Like they really saw the opportunities as they were rising to fame, and they took them by the throat.
Yeah, and they really stuck with it. I mean, they had their difficulties, and I mean, one of them nearly got in a car crash and he died.
No, I
And
think
they nearly disbanded at some point. Also, Girls' Generation is a good example of that. It's like so
Great
many of
point.
them are such great entertainers and now involved in many different aspects
But I
of
think
the
it's
industry.
down to the individuals. I think.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
it's a very individualistic aspect of what happens after disbandment or hiatus. Like it really is down to the persona, because it might not be for everybody, and you get to find out way too late in the journey.
I'd love to bring an idol to the podcast. That,
Like a former idol.
a former idol that has
that
had
would
a
be cool.
career and they're out of it now, or maybe they're doing something else. And I'd love to hear their thoughts on the journey, and then
Yes.
we can kind of have those more, maybe not serious discussions, but go that deep into that.
Just like have a conversation about what exactly is the mental process,
Why-
because nobody actually openly speaks about it.
Why some stop, why some don't. What are some of the common issues that maybe they've observed? What are some of the cool things, bad things, good? You know what I mean? That would be such a cool. Maybe if you have someone in mind that like, if you think they'll be down to doing a podcast like that, let us know. I'm more than fucking down to do that. Because when we interview groups and things like that, and again, don't want to spoil. Actually, I can spoil who's next, right? You know?
Oh, we should totally spoil who's next.
This week we have Kingdom.
Yay!
Coming on, which we were really happy that we got them on, because they have probably one of the most unique boy group concepts at the moment,
And they're so prepared, it's actually scary.
and they're such a fun bunch of lads.
They're
It was-
fantastic.
it was
We had a blast.
It was a wonderful podcast.
We had such a blast.
So do tune in, Feature Friday Plus, 12 p.m. UK time.
Sunday.
All these weeks is all K-pop groups interviewed by us, so that's super fun. And also,
Super fun.
yeah, we all, we're having all types. So we're starting like groups that are starting, debuting. We also have really well established groups. I mean, and I can't say anything yet, right?
Yes, thank you.
And then I think there's gonna be a few which are gonna be like, no fucking way, guys. But yes, way, you guys are awesome. But anyways, what's up, mum? You gave me the look.
Yeah, stop.
Our language. Apologies.
Mother
Fuck, I swore.
Efra. Okay, just about to.
I'm a grown up. I don't have to do homework anymore.
I saw this video of this girl. She's Australian, right? Because I was scrolling.
Even though
through
I
TikTok.
have come back home, please continue to feed me, mother, please.
I saw this video on TikTok. Me scrolling on TikTok, right? Of this girl. She was like, "Have you ever thought about the fact that being an adult is actually quite scary?"
No, being an adult
Then
is
listen to
awesome.
this, but listen to her reasoning. She was like, "Because I am unsupervised 24/7, like driving and doing adult things like managing money. That is dangerous."
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
actually quite
awesome.
strange.
I can eat dessert before breakfast. Yeah.
Do not recommend. It will probably cause diarrhea.
Actually, yes. Yes, fast. Go on. Let's continue. Please put that video again. You have to download that video. That is my favorite meme of 2022. That little kid.
Is there.
Good, but let's get downloaded it. You guys will get the references. Anyways, let's try now a K-pop group that, by you guys' explanation, it has shaped a lot
Yes.
what the new generation, not the third, the fourth,
Yes.
today, nowadays, hello, now,
Yes.
the sound that it's used right now, they're called FX, and this is Red Light.
Let's go.
So I'd imagine quite experimental.
Yeah, they were very edgy. They are. I don't think they have disbanded.
Or stop. Oh, whoa, what the fuck?
No, cats! Yes to the cat!
It's quite modern.
Yeah, when was this? 2014.
14.
Oh, what a change of... Nice. Okay.
She's in the offbeat. Now they're in the beat.
layers. Yeah, it's really, really experimental. Okay, Amber.
Amber Lou's from there.
Yeah.
That shot looks like the shot where Vincenzo murders the villain. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it by now, that's on you. I'm only joking.
But it's true.
But it's true that I've already fucked. Well, have I ruined it? Yes. I don't think I have. I haven't.
Oh my god.
This resembles nothing.
And you know what's funny, Amber? Somebody sent me a video of you talking about Vincenzo Casano for like 3 minutes straight in different clips of different videos.
Yeah, I like it. Plus, it holds such a special moment in my heart. It was the first Korean drama.
That you watched by yourself?
Alone, yeah.
Yes.
I watched it alone in the dark. Don't know, as you do. Without trousers and stuff. Yeah, that's how you watch stuff, right? So in bed, like that.
Why are you disclosing all of this information, bro?
I don't know, it's normal stuff. It's just people don't talk about it because it's embarrassing. But
Is it?
I know you're watching this without socks on. And some of you are probably watching this naked as well.
Oh my god.
Which you're absolutely free to do. You can do whatever you want. Adulting. But if you're underage, though, put some clothes on, mate, and go do your homework. Because if you're underage, you probably still have to do homework, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Or-
Even when
or
you're overage
university,
in
though,
university, yeah, you still have to like.
Yeah, but at
Do
that
homework.
point, you can truly say, "Fuck it, I'll deal with the consequences later."
When you fail the course.
Yeah, anyways,
Please don't do that. Save yourself the trauma.
Or live on the edge. Go on.
Or don't. Yes, Amber. What the hell? I see what people are talking about. I
Right?
understand that, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
진짜 사랑이란 어쩌면 아주 느린 파도 아주 느린 파도
Not gonna lie though, those last 30 seconds, not the biggest fan of the show at the beginning, but those last 30 seconds, bang, bro.
You see, you and I have really weird different tastes sometimes.
You thought that was
That
not the
was-
strongest bit.
No,
This
I
is the best bit. Look. This is all alright, I guess. The rapping sick. Ah! Fucking clean!
This song is just intense. Gives me NCT sticker feels.
Yeah, where I love it and Valeska doesn't.
I'm not like.
That video is so viral.
have-
Someone clipped it put it on TikTok because now we obviously check what's on TikTok and lots of people. It was so nice.
Yeah.
So people
Repost
they repost
it,
stuff.
and I'm
Thanks,
like,
that's so lovely
nice.
and flattering. But yeah, it has like nearly 1 million, and
Me
by
being
different
sour.
people as well.
The thing is, I rarely am like, oh, I don't like this, but that one time goes viral.
Yeah,
you
you're very
know?
open-minded with stuff. Yeah.
Because if you look at my playlist of personal
It's weird.
music that I actually enjoy listening to, it's very strange. It's very experimental, and it has a lot of people from a lot of different places in the world.
It's a lot for me.
Small, big, known, not known. I
From
like
all over
the
the
whole.
world.
I like the whole experimental thing. I think it keeps me inspired and keeps me like, sharp.
Yeah, but what I notice is you really, really reward musicality
Oh, 100%.
above all else.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
But
so
sometimes when you hear things that are not as musically
no, they're not as musical.
continuous I suppose.
Yeah, they're not as musical, they're not as melodic.
I tend to create a bit of resistance.
So I think what Red Light is doing, this FX track, is being quite disruptive, which a lot of the time they do. I mean, even if you look at the fourth generation sort of new groups, the girls, I mean, one that comes to mind that has sort of done this, aespa is one of them. I mean, even in the boy sides, which we're big fans of, is like NCT have done this, and aespa, I really like some of their work, but it's really interesting that with their work, I find myself consuming it when I'm watching the video more of the time than when I'm listening to it as a much more listening experience.
I wouldn't play this on, like, just to listen to.
I love the video. The video is sick.
The video is fantastic.
Exactly. So maybe as well.
Very utopian.
And this begs the question: what would this sound like live? Which is really interesting. I think this live would be definitely a fucking experience that you would pay money for sure.
100%.
I think essentially what the question comes down to is the same with aespa, and this is why I was so impressed. It's like, well, let's look at your discography, right? Because you're not gonna play this song fucking 70 times in the live. You're gonna, when we go to the concert, you're gonna maybe open with this, maybe not. It creates the recognizability aspect of things, and then you move on to your B-sides, you move on to some ballads, you move on to some great R&B songs that you've got. It was interesting about FX, and this is sometimes, apologies, this is sometimes the difficulty of doing a podcast like this, is that, you know, we might judge them on a specific criteria based on one song, but it turns out...
But that actually, you know, completely it lets you dive deeper into what the group is actually
for sure. And then it turns out, you know, Ballet could love the next song of FX that maybe it's a B-side track, or
either
maybe it's
from
another
the same album or the same EP or the same mini album, because that's why I keep such an open-minded with things, because I might not like, because I find myself not liking maybe a specific title track for an album, but I end up loving the rest of the album. You know, so it's like that.
NCT Sticker. Yeah. You love Magic Carpet,
oh,
right?
Fantastic. I actually think that album is great.
Rainy Night. A bunch of stuff from that album. You love it. And it's...
I just didn't like the title track.
Yeah, so
I thought it was too weird.
And I think to a certain extent, this is what I love about, you know, sort of the comment section and the community, that it's really interesting to hear some people's that's their favorite. Some people, no, I absolutely despise that song. It was like, it's alright, don't mind
and
it.
some people are like, it grows on you.
Yeah, don't see the commotion. I do understand it. I don't, and it's like, what's really interesting with the podcast and stuff, it really allows us to dive deep into not only our opinions, but figure out some of yours, but also then go to the roots of it. Why did some people not like it?
That's right.
And Mix is a good example of that. So why did people some like it? What could have gone wrong? What went wrong? What didn't? But where was the mix of things?
But you see where it's starting. Like it's very clear that
FX has a huge...
Yeah, was bringing in the disruptive beat production and initiated something that it's now the bread and butter,
I think,
of this generation of K-pop.
I think actually FX definitely had a role to play in that manner. 21 definitely had a role to play in that manner.
But you see, in 21's case, like in their discography, even in their latest stuff, their latest releases, they never play too crazy with the production and the structure
of things.
Yeah, the structure of the beat per se. Like what was edgy was their lyricism, their hair, the music videos. They pushed boundaries in a different visual manner.
We'll discuss 21 when we check them out, because I think it was only appropriate, even though we are quite familiar with their work. I thought it was only appropriate to check them out, because you can't do a second generation podcast without mentioning them.
And not include them, yeah.
But anyways, go on. Let's continue with this. That's sick.
Yeah.
Just very present.
There's a really cool thing about the layers. I like the layers. See, I can't listen to that.
Release.
Yeah. It's good tension building.
You have to do that in a musically, in a structurally in a song structurized in this way, where you are building constant tension tension with the chord progressions and the sustained and the...
It's like the chromatic harmonies are so close to each other that they just keep getting like... There needs to be a moment where you're like...
So when you're 2 minutes 50 seconds in of that, and they've only really allowed you one break when you do my favorite bit, and now you have the
beginning
most
of the second verse.
yeah, and then you have the most melodic song after the biggest climax, which is this sort of bizarre chromatic chord progression aspect of the song. And I'd imagine now you're gonna get the much more sort of predictable climax of the power vocal section of the song.
We're about to see.
And then return to the sort of experimentability of it.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, makes sense. She has an eye patch.
I love the one bold eye look. It's such an unsatisfying.
FX. It's like a gun.
Yeah, it's such an unsatisfying ending.
It's such a
Musically
clean
speaking.
logo, mate.
No, yeah, the logo is fantastic, but like musically speaking, that was just so Like I feel so unsatisfied.
That's what we're talking about here.
That's
Look at the
awesome.
logo in the bottom right.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It's like a wanted sign.
Yeah, it's like a bounty, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a bounty on them.
I think this is probably a good time to address this as well. I think that one of the aspects of Korean music, I don't know who the producer of this was. Maybe try and find the lyrics and also try and find.
I wanted to read more about them.
We will.
Let
But
me just-
could you find more about that song in specific?
Yeah. Sure.
And while you do that, I'll address this because one of the interesting things about the Korean music industry is the way the producers approach the production of the song.
Yes.
It's in a way that it's quite different actually in the manner in which you produce normal songs that do go as popular or are even more popular here in the West. They approach them in a much more let's create a succinct experience with the video, and therefore we must compose this track in a much more score manner for an action movie or for a genre of a movie. So you must follow a storyline because a lot of these songs do try to tell a story in an extent that goes even further. It goes further than the lyrics.
Yeah.
You have environmental sounds. You have choreography aspects, instrumental aspects of things. You have to try and showcase shades in the form of sounds because the concept of the video requires specific atmosphere.
Visual aesthetic. Yeah, like an aid.
Exactly. So you're looking at it. This is something also that the Indian music industry does really well through the manner of Bollywood, but that's more like in the musical score aspect of things.
But that has to do with film industry. Like it's a completely different jump.
But the reason why I think the Korean pop industry in terms of videos and music has become as big and so even elusive for us and interesting for us and one of our favorites is because they really took the time to create a IMAX mixed experience of both the visual stimulation and sound stimulation. That
very early on.
yes, like
way ahead of the Western trend.
It wasn't really that popular in the 90s, like the way like in 97, 98, 99, the way the Korean pop industry was doing it with the groups then. You'll have a look at the first generation. That was more like a typical music video with your song. But here you're starting to see the huge shift into we're making something together, an aligned experience that you can't really get this anywhere else in any other industries. The US sometimes did do it.
Yes,
it
yes,
did.
yes. But you could count it with your fingers in each year.
And
you know
it became like really popular because of that's so revolutionary. And then you
That's
had
right.
fucking the Korean music scene with the videos.
And it was a constant.
Yeah.
Like each comeback that was very successful was
in that
thriving
manner.
to do that, right? So it's really interesting. I found the lyrics.
By the way, is BAP the boy group second generation or third?
BAP second.
Okay. Have a look at the Bang Young Good podcast.
Yes,
Which is really fun. But yeah, he's second generation, right?
I think so.
Right. Because they were one of the
I don't know.
pioneers
Third.
of that, or sort of, right.
Third.
Because they
I
was
think.
sort of one of the pioneers into that. Well, because they're BTS.
Yes,
right?
they were in the same. So I think it's third generation.
Right.
Yeah.
They were one of the pioneers into that. So like some of their videos were basically like movies.
Yes, yes, definitely.
And there were some people in the US also doing that. There's also the whole...
Completely revolutionary. Like even in the length of the videos and how they were making videos, it was outstanding.
It's also the conversation, right, of, you know, because the Korean music scene in terms of pop obviously started in the late 90s.
Yes.
As we discovered a couple of weeks ago in the First Generation podcast. But so it's interesting to see from what industries they took inspiration from. Obviously, one of the biggest inspirations they must have taken from was the US, because it is one of the most successful of all time music industries. But it's interesting as well how
It just globalized itself so big.
But it's interesting as well how they evolved so fast, and then they evolved so fast that even if the US was their primary inspiration,
It just took over.
at the moment the best music videos, are from the South Korean
I agree.
industry.
I agree.
And I'm not just saying that because we're kind of, I guess, because we like the South Korean music industry.
I think you could just make that judgment yourself. Take our opinion as it comes, but.
Well, I can say
yeah.
it confidently. We check out every industry in the world.
Exactly. We watch a lot of music videos, and I think you're basically.
We haven't checked out every industry.
witnesses of that.
We haven't checked out every industry in the world. That's the objective of each Friday. That's what I want to do. When we do that, that's 1 star added. When we check out every music industry from from all around the world, I think that's like
Well,
we still have
we got a journey.
we still have like 300 to go. I think something like that. Someone sent me a message, but right now, without a doubt, I think the most entertaining videos, the most craziest music video, and don't take my word for it. Take the video editor guy. He works with some of the best artists in the world.
Yeah.
Take other editors' opinion. Take producers' opinion.
opinions
It's like they're fucking on a level of their own. But anyways, let's have a look at the lyrics.
The thing is like the consistency. I think that's what
Scary,
strikes
right?
me. Yeah, strikes me the most is the level of consistency in which this music videos are produced, in which this the sounds, everything, like the songs itself, how they're produced and how quickly they're manufactured. That's what's actually so impressive about the Korean pop industry overall.
Truly.
Yeah.
Actually, the Korean music industry overall is fucking insane.
Insane.
And
the standard is also so
high,
realistically
yeah, it's
high.
amazing.
Like, it's crazy to think that they hit it every time. That's insane.
I'm so impressed by
Anyways,
sort of the Korean music industry.
Go
Anyways,
back.
Red light. So the lyrics go like this.
Crystal.
Wait a minute. Follow the rules of the jungle. The weak will get eaten. They just push me forward. This is Sully. Just push me forward.
Rest in peace.
Now you'll get... Oh, yeah, of course. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's pretty tough.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
right?
this is pretty tough, yeah.
I only just realized.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's brutal.
Yeah, I was looking at her in the video and it just feels so surreal for a moment. I was like, damn.
Whoa.
2014. And
Luna.
It's insane. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, crazy.
It's a
And it feels so recent as well. Like, it's so, yeah, never mind.
it's a red light. Light, this is real life. Don't even know what's wrong. Victoria, okay? Breathe for a moment. This isn't war. Open your eyes wide. You're about to crash. Stop the speeding. Be the witness to change. When everyone is being quiet in front of the rough caterpillar that is being pushed, it turns on. Red light, the clear red light turns on. Okay, quite bizarre lyrics.
Yeah, but I think
Open your eyes. You're about to crash. Stop speeding. Yeah, it's like a trip.
it's utopian. It's very utopian.
Be the witness of change. Go down. Turns on. A miracle is coming, although it took so long. We're waiting for and wanting the green light. Stop the speeding. I see. So things have come to a halt. Yeah, it's like the rebirth of things. The caterpillar, when everyone was silent, turned on, he turned on. I see.
I mean...
that is a mental composition.
It
I can
is
see
like
you're not
crazy.
obviously the biggest fan ever, but...
But it's not that I'm not a biggest fan. I wouldn't say I'm not the biggest fan of the group because I actually quite
No, the
like
song,
other
the
stuff
song.
of the stuff. But other stuff of the group, I feel like I just need to clear that out. But in particular, this track.
Why?
is
You're
like-
allowed to dislike stuff. What the fuck?
Yeah, but there's so much work that goes into behind these things. Like
Yeah,
just
that's
thinking-
fine.
It's never mind. Continue.
That's fine. I mean, what the hell?
Okay, so FX is a South
Formed by
Korean
SM
girl group.
Entertainment in 2009. The group is composed by Victoria, Amber, Luna, and Crystal, and previously Sully, until her departure from the group in August 2015. The debut, she departed the group in 2015. I don't know.
Right.
The debut studio album Pinocchio, and their 2 extended albums Nu Abo and Electric Shock produced 3 #1 singles in South Korea's Gaon digital charts. Their acclaimed second studio album Pink Tape was the only K-pop album in the US music channel Fuse's 41 best album of 2013.
Oh my god.
Nice. The group's
Big
third album,
things,
Red Light and Four Walls, were commercially successful and well received by music critics. Interesting. Following the release of the SM station single All Mine, the group halted group promotions and the members embarked on individual music, acting and modeling careers. In 2019, FX officially reunited as a 3-piece without Victoria and performed at the 3-night SM Town Live in 2019 Tokyo concert. So they did they ever do a world tour?
I don't know. Let's see them here.
It's their first concert tour, 2015. So that's that same years when they did their first concert tour, and then also they took a hiatus, and then also Sully left. Fuck, dude.
It's a pretty tough year for them,
That's
huh?
brutal.
Crazy.
Well, I hope they're all doing well. I know Amber's doing all right. Also, she does quite a lot of stuff in China, right?
Yep.
Um,
It's
so-
very popular.
That's good to hear. I mean, fuck, you know.
Insane journey for FX for
Yeah,
sure.
and also like the story of Sully is like brutal and Jesus, dude, she's such a good singer. Yeah. She actually made sick music as well. Like, fuck's sake. Anyways, God, man, I'm telling you, it's just brutal sometimes.
It is.
Absolutely brutal.
Right, so now we have, moving on from that, we got, again from SM, Girls' Generation, Catch Me If You Can music video.
Big fan of
This
this.
is 2015.
I hear so much of their music.
Yes, you like them a lot.
The ballads, yeah, I love all the
Yes,
ballads.
yes, yes.
Is this a ballad?
I
No.
don't know, I don't think so. I think this
It's
is a
not.
commercial
'Cause
track.
I think I probably would have recognized them. Catch Me If You Can. It's not a ballad. No way they can
No,
name
it's
it a ballad like
it's a commercial track, I think.
Okay. that. Never heard it though.
No, me neither.
Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh. Clever. I like
York.
that.
What's South Korea?
Nice. I don't know. I think it's different locations. Girls' Generation. Yeah, I think it's different places where the flyers are just. Wow. Yes to the outfits.
They're so natural looks, right?
Yeah, like they prioritized other things.
Yeah.
2015 was a year for Edge, for sure.
Yeah.
Music production wise, like
Maybe not my
It's like-
Leska's favorite time.
definitely, I don't think so. But
This
but,
is a year. Turn up the music.
Yes,
just
yes,
turn
yes.
it up louder.
exactly what I did.
Yeah, Bale was fed up with all my music because I liked this stuff
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Good on you.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, but this is definitely the
What year was
the,
this?
2015.
Oh, see.
Yeah, so it must.
Yeah,
around the same.
2014, 2015. I was just banging out that type of music.
Yeah.
Not
I
K-pop
mean-
though. I didn't know anything about Korean pop then.
Me neither.
You might have.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I might
Your
have heard.
friends.
I think I might have heard like. I'm convinced I definitely heard like
Japanese music.
Japanese music for sure. I know that I definitely heard a Big Bang for sure. I'm pretty sure I did.
There you
but
go. That's K-pop.
but like to know that it was from
I
Korea,
didn't know.
definitely I wasn't deep enough.
Just thought they were from Asia, like somewhere in Asia.
Yeah, I probably thought. Yeah, I don't know what I thought. I don't know. I really don't know what I thought. But she's body goals. Come on, look at that waist. Yes, I love her. Ooh, yes, damn.
My heart. I used to love this music. My heart. My
Okay,
heart.
Taeyong with black
Hasn't changed.
hair. Oh,
Catch me if you can.
Whoa, that drop is weird.
it was club music. This was the era for this type of song.
Turn up the music.
언젠가 왔던 이곳 언젠가 그렸던 꿈 언젠가 스쳐간 너
Like those cargos. Sick.
Okay, I'm
She's an
obsessed with her
attractive
body
woman.
though. What the hell?
네 옆에서 얘기해도 내가 아니야 더 달라지는 나를 원해 1분 1초 새롭잖아 나의
What a look.
여자는 계속 변하려고
Dum, 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 dum.
멈추지 않아 한계를 지나 달라진 날 봐 I've got a feeling 어느샌가 지금도 왔어 새로운
Well, the fact they could do so many different genres is so cool. My heart, my heart.
I'm going to find mine. So catchy though, I'll give you that. Oh,
Catch me if you can Catch me if you can
yeah, it just gives me clubbing vibes.
Yes, sir.
Catch me if you can
I freaking love this woman. Yes, yes, yes.
They're all so attractive, man. What the fuck?
Dancing in the real life.
God, she's in a fucking pretty ass woman.
Oh, hit me with vocals. Go queen, go queen.
What a banger.
Efra's about to add this to the playlist. I can see it.
Catch me if you can
Banger, banger, banger.
Hey, bangs, right?
Banger, banger, banger. Yeah, definitely. Banger, banger.
Catch me if you can
The chorus is intense though. I don't imagine having to
That's why it's not much
perform this
singing.
everywhere. Holy crap.
Catch me if you can
Yeah, it's one of the more dance-heavy sort of songs that they have.
Gosh.
Do they? You know something I just clocked? Did Girls' Generation ever have raps?
I don't think they did.
Yeah, back in the day, that wasn't
That
a
wasn't a
necessity. A necessity.
No.
But nowadays, it is.
Yes.
Every group, I've only just
Must
realized
have
that,
a rapper.
every girl group has a rapper. Or a
Yeah.
rap section. Or
True.
rappers.
Several.
Name me one that doesn't.
No, I don't think they all do. I think they all
Yeah,
do.
they all do, right?
Yeah.
Blackpink
ITZY,
does. Malibu,
Blackpink.
ITZY.
And Blackpink is like
Well,
third
what-
generation.
Yeah, what about, no, what about like,
Fourth. The
yeah,
fourth generation.
aespa has raps.
Yes, definitely.
And
mix.
raps.
Definitely, I think more rappers than singers. I think a good majority of them all, if not all, can rap.
Probably all rap, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I have more rappers than singers then.
No, but I mean, as in like,
I think, no, you're
they
just,
all have the capability.
listen to the album, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
telling
enough.
you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. ITZY.
Yeah.
You said aespa, right? Yes.
What was that
Even
song?
Twice has rapping in their
Yeah,
their,
rapping.
their title tracks.
But they're not fourth generation.
No, I know. Who else is fourth generation?
I've.
Oh, definitely got some good rapping section.
Stacey's not. What the fuck is fourth generation still?
Let's have a look. Actually, let's Google it.
We will do a
Must
fourth
go.
generation as well. And then we'll do a fifth generation.
Fourth.
When is fifth generation? 2025.
I don't actually know. Fourth generation
K-pop.
K-pop. Yeah, let's look it up.
I've. TXT. Well, those
Okay.
are boy groups. Those are boy groups.
Boy groups. Let's put girl groups.
Yeah, girl groups. Because boy groups, I think I'll be able to name basically all of them.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Blackpink.
Blackpink is fourth.
Okay.
What?
Blackpink. They came in quite late in the
Really?
I
A
suppose.
Purple Kiss.
Purple.
Everglow.
They definitely have more items. Show more items.
Kepler.
Ah,
They have rapping.
where's the list?
Dude, Blackpink is fourth?
Apparently so. And
The
so is
fuck?
Stacey.
I feel like Stacey and Blackpink have been around forever, dude. Weekly.
Yeah, true, right? Weekly, definitely. They feel old, but they're definitely not.
Yeah, same as Blackpink. I feel like I've been listening to Blackpink music for like 10 years, but they've only have
Yeah.
one big album.
So Blackpink, Everglow, ITZY, IVE.
How many? Yeah.
Kepler.
Yeah, is Blackpink a fourth gen group? It comes up all the time.
Well,
It's like,
apparently so.
no, they debuted in 2016, which is third gen.
Right?
Yes,
So
why would you put Blackpink in there?
That doesn't make
How
sense.
dare you, Google? How dare you? Anyways, go on. Back to Ghost Generation.
Fourth gen starts in 2019.
Can you
That's
search
all
up
we need to know.
Ghost Generation on Wikipedia? I want to see their achievements and stuff.
Yes, Girls' Generation it is. Let's have a
My heart, my heart, my heart.
Yes.
Okay, so Ghost Generation, also known as SNSD, is a South Korean girl group formerly of Entertainment. The group is composed by 8 members: Taeyoung, Sunny, Tiffany, Hoyoung, Jessica, Yuri, Yuna, Sooyoung, and Sohyung. Original 9-piece ensemble or ensemble. Jessica departed of the group September 2014. Among the prominent South Korean figures as one of the most popular K-pop groups in the world, has earned numerous accolades and honorific name, the Nation Girls Group. Wow. The girl group debuted 2007 with the single Into the New World, which we checked out. We've actually done a Ghost Generation special.
That was pretty fun.
From the what the fuck? Eponymous Korean album. Does that mean epic or something? Let's just pretend it means like epic. Ghost Generation also ventured into Japanese music scene in 2011 with their eponymous Japanese album, which became the first album by a non-Japanese girl group to be certified million.
Oh, what the freaking hell? What? They're just successful
The group's signature musical styles are characterized by electropop and bubblegum pop.
Yes.
Bubblegum pop.
Electro pop and J-pop.
That's right. Well, anyways, go on.
Interesting.
Very, very nice.
Awesome.
Okay, well, I think the last one we have, it's pretty fair. I do want to check out one video after this though, but it is 21.
Yes, this is officially the last thing in the list.
Yes, Falling in Love. This released in 2013, if I'm correct.
Yes, correct you are.
Let's give it a watch. I'm guessing. I've just read it.
Oh yeah, no, it is. That's exactly.
Mnet told me.
Okay, let's have a look. I mean, come on.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Are you ready? You ready? Touch me over here, touch me over there, touch me over there.
CL hasn't changed her vocal texture in forever.
Touch me over there, touch, touch, touch.
Reggae.
But you hear how those vocals are mixed? They're so weird. That's actual people, yes.
That's an actual human being.
Yeah, it's totally ripped. By the
that
way,
guy's
here
jacked.
Girls, have a look. I mean, yes, right? Come on. Ooh,
that guy's. Well, I'm sure guys. I mean, I'm appreciating his physique, and that guy's jacked.
Love it. But it's really cool. This gives me like, what's the Katy Perry Dark Horse vibes? When did that song release?
I don't know. But you know, also, I'm just looking at their physiques. Yeah, you did me dirty with that TikTok. Because I had just woken up. And shit lighting
People
as well.
like it though.
Yeah, I know.
People are very crazy about your shirtlessness.
It's such bad lighting. Makes me look like a 14-year-old body.
Yeah, I think you look fine. The reason why I posted it. Because I think you look great. I must know when that song came out.
The transition is awesome. I love that.
Oh, thank you for your long arms. I couldn't get the angle. I tried like 500 times. Katy Perry. Oh, my belly just rumbled. I'm so sorry. That's embarrassing.
Are you hungry?
Katy Perry. Yes, very much. Dark Horse. Is that the name of the song?
Oh, I like that song. Oh, you think because the setting is quite similar?
It's kind of similar. I just need to know what year it was released. Wait, what year? Show me that year! 2013. I knew it! See? My freaking references are on point.
That's kind of what was popping. Yeah?
Yes. Love it. Okay, sir.
Look at my lyrics.
Oh, it doesn't have lyrics.
Tonight I drop it low. 기분은 짜릿해. 심장은 터져 blow. 넌 내 Johnny Depp. 입술이
Her sound is literally the same as today. I love that about her.
진흙속 진주. 난 너의 신부. 널 내 걸로 만들겠어. That's what a queen do. Yeah, and the club is getting ugly. I don't care. Can nobody stop the fire? Let them haters sit and stare. I'm falling in love. Falling in love. 너만 보면 내 마음이 falling in love. Falling in love. 널 갖고 싶어 날 어떻게 boy. Falling in love. Falling in love. 너만 보면 내 마음이
cast for models, man. They picked all the great actors and they just like, stand here, look pretty. Get you paid.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love her. Oh, the reggae. Yes, girl. No, show me more shirtless people.
Yeah, see her look great. Blocker.
She looks absolutely fantastic in that video. It's ridiculous. Falling in love, falling in love.
That guy does not play basketball.
Falling in love, falling in love.
Bro, I fuck with his reggae shit.
Me too, it's cool, right? What a banger.
She looked great.
Fantastic. She really suited this aesthetic. Yes, sir. Woo.
Fall in love. It's like back in the day, that's what they would do, right? They sort of dance in front of you. Nowadays, what they do is they make a TikTok in front of you. Because just in case they don't get you or you don't flirt with them or whatever, back at least they have a viral video. You know what I mean? It's like chase the bag while chasing love.
Got a career.
Yeah.
That's actually, I love this new gen.
Just still don't know how those TikTokers make so much money. Because TikTok pays peanuts. Peanuts. Not peanuts, peanuts. Because I do have other friends who are TikTokers. Big TikTokers. And they
you should ask them.
Yeah. Well, I think I know. It's like the partnerships and all that stuff. Yeah, but like the actual TikTok.
Doesn't actually make that
Mate,
much money.
fuck you know. I feel bad for them. Yeah.
No, they're having a great time. Why would you feel bad? It's great.
Whatever. That's because some of them do it for for a living.
Some people do it just for the love.
That's true.
Majority of the people actually do it for the love.
I keep seeing people.
Who is people?
I keep seeing people on the street. Yeah, who are they actually? Just like especially young ones. They put the phone randomly somewhere, and then they start. Oh yeah. But then that shit. Like,
And some kids actually are really good. Like, but from a dancer's perspective, I'm like, oh, impressed. Oh yeah.
and then they go back to normal. They press the thing, and they just check, and then they put their hoodies back on, and then they're like the shyest person on earth.
It's like
You're like, you fucking melon.
The street is your stage. Take it as you may. You know? Awesome.
Yeah, whatever.
I like that. That was cool.
I wanna check
Oh, okay.
one thing about 21. Do you mind searching them up on the Wikipedia,
No.
please? Yeah, you could. I mean, you could say that, and I just have to do it myself on my phone.
No. I don't have a problem. I just wanted to test what that would feel like. You know, saying no.
Felt the same.
Efra, no.
It felt the same as when you say yes.
Why are you trying to not make me feel better about myself? Okay, 21 K-pop.
It's 2 a.m. a girl group.
Yes, it is.
Should we check them out?
It is.
Because I
would
think
you
that's
wanna
the
do?
only one that we haven't checked out. I said we're gonna check out IU as well. Woo!
We actually first have to know if it actually counts as
What IU?
a second gen.
She does.
How?
Because I say so.
You don't know. You just literally said that just to like.
2009.
Bomb.
That's when they debuted. 2009, alongside label mate Big Bang.
Yes.
So they came up together.
Yes.
That's
they
why
did.
the fandoms are so similar.
Big. Yes.
I see.
They're like one.
That's all I wanted to know. Anyways,
Okay.
put on.
No, first we need to know for if IU.
Everyone in the comments is shouting right now.
IU.
Yes, are you?
Fair enough.
Woo!
Right?
Put Are You live? Put some of her live stuff, the new stuff.
Oh, her new stuff.
Yes. In her channel. Go on her channel. I'll tell you what I haven't seen.
Oh my god. Yes, Fred, tell me what you haven't seen. This stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah, go on videos.
This one.
Yes, that's it. I haven't seen that.
Let's watch this.
Fucking love it.
I love her just to shut off.
다음 정거장에서 만나게 될까 그리워했던
Unreal shoes.
얼굴을 다음 바람불에는 만나게 될까 그리고
Please stand for the national anthem. All rise.
National anthem of everywhere. They want it as the anthem of the world.
All rise.
It's a C major as well.
풍경을 해는 정해진 시간에
Shut it down.
지고 거리는 비어가는
Shut it down. Stupid boy.
한 사람 어제와 같은 그 자리 떠날 줄을 모르네
Oh, her freaking demeanor is just as beautiful.
무심하게 빗줄기 세로로
Oh, there's a guy with a cello.
내리고 뒷금을 따라 무거운 한숨 떨어지는데 정거장에서 만나게
She's so awesome.
그리워했던
Layers.
사람을 다음
Oh, this is fantastic.
노래는 만나게
Oh,
될까
ridiculous.
그리곤 했던 얼굴을
Yes. No.
Oh, the brushes.
Who's whistling?
It's me.
It's May. Oh, there's a track.
It's a track, yeah.
한뼘 머리 위로 꽃노을 발갛게 번지고 오늘 따라 춤추는 그늘 길어지는데
Oh my god.
정거장에서 만나게 될까 그리워했던 바람을
Nice use of the track.
다음 바람 불에는
It's a vocal track.
만나게 될까 그리곤 했던 기억을
Such beautiful melody though.
Yeah, it looks hilarious when you're playing the brushes on the drums.
이 다음
Brilliant freaking lighting. Oh, the filming is fantastic.
떠난 적 없는 그곳에
Oh, ridiculous.
outstanding.
Stupid good.
It's so good. You know, I'll tell you what makes her so special, and I think what puts her in like a league of her own. This we've discussed it with some singers sometimes that we review on the channel. And it's like sometimes you get singers every now and then, like across every industry, across all the world, that have natural mannerisms, colors, textures, and a natural predisposition to being musical and melodic.
Yes.
Which, yes, it, of course, there is training behind it. Of course, it's been nurtured. But it is undeniable that...
There are some freaks of nature that just
Yes.
possess these things.
And that they... And then given the fact that they're able to nurture it and work on that skill, they reach a level which it's unattainable by some people. And that's kind of hard to understand, or a hard pill to swallow. It's because her ceiling, it's so high in terms of potential, given her natural talent. Funny thing is, you don't know what your ceiling is. And I'm sure if you ask her that, she will be like, you're being too nice. And she'll tell you, everyone, you know, maybe when I was learning to sing and stuff like that, some people told me I was shit. And some people told me I was never going to be the nation's singer or one of the best singers in the world. I'm sure she probably has stories like that. Of course, she will be one of the most interesting fucking people to speak to. And I like sometimes... I actually don't look many of her interviews because... I mean, there is the hope that one day we can sit down. I mean, I'm allowed to dream, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
But
I know she doesn't speak English, but that's not like that stopped us in the past.
No.
But so I want to learn these things from her, from her mouth, coming from her. So that's I guess the motivating bit, that you don't know what your actual ceiling is, and you'll never truly find out. But there are specific individuals and freaks of nature, they say they're complete anomalies, that their ceiling is simply so high that the level they're able to get to, when they are peaking, like she is peaking, and I think she's been peaking all her fucking career, because she keeps getting better and better, is that's why how she keeps improving and improving.
The thing is, though, with her, like, I love her discography. It's so
True.
dynamic, and musically speaking, it keeps you engaged the whole time. So if, like, you're a little bit of a snob, like me, you really feed all the corners of your music taste from her discography. Obviously, she has a really long, big, vast discography, but even her title tracks and the things that are more commercially aligned have a lot of musical intricacies that keep you entertained and hooked, and also become really easy to digest without having to cause you a headache in the process. And I do admire how she prioritizes musicality and melody and over anything else, because that's exactly what when you think you think perfect melody, you know, that's what you think. And it's really cool to see it in different aspects, explored in different genres, and maximized in atmospheres and places like this. This is like insane. I love this. Never mind. That was freaking awesome.
It's outstanding.
Yes.
It also has something to say about the Korean public. The fact that, because she is quite musically complex in a lot of the things she does, and the fact that the Korean crowd, the country in itself, and the music scene
rewards this
so highly.
Yes.
It's like, fuck, and they really understand it as a mass, because not everyone is a music snob. Not everyone understands scales of brightness or scales of chords, and they don't know what...
They don't understand. A lot of people don't need, and I don't think they need to either. Like, you
but
know?
they're able to appreciate IU's music, and they hold it to a different standard. So it just says also a lot about your normal person's understanding of music in Korea. It's probably higher than in your average place. So really, really intriguing. I'd like to finish with this. We'll call that the outro song. I'd love for this to play.
Sure.
Yes. But apart from that, guys, please do tune in on Sunday, Feature Friday Plus, because we'll be interviewing Kingdom, a K-pop group with one of the most unique concepts at the moment, and that's actually quite rare to find.
Oh, you're gonna absolutely love it. If you're not familiar with Kingdom yet,
A lot of people have reviewed them as well. Like Culture Study has
Yes.
reviewed them.
Yes.
I think GBZ, like all the popular guys.
They've covered a lot of their comebacks, and I think it's one of those groups that once you get into the first introduction, the first music video that they ever came out with, you will be hooked, because there are so many cinematic aspects to their whole concept, and I am so excited to share that podcast with you guys, because I think a lot of things that you might be questioning about the whole Korean pop industry by yourself gets explained in a really amicable, easy to digest manner. So please tune in, it's gonna be fun.
Apart from that, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll leave you with IU.